The jacket has returned, my boy.
Yes, sir. Listen,
Look,
y'all,
y'all.
he tried to do the episode in just a green and black jacket, and I was like, "Hey, you gonna have to go change, do something. That ain't working."
I'm here though, y'all. I got on my starter, my UT starter. So you already know this 21 and a half line has just went up to 30. Yeah, it's gonna be a banger, man. I'm so excited for tomorrow. I really cannot wait to see what we come up with. And see, dude, we gonna talk about it, okay? I'm already jumping ahead. I'm so ready. Y'all, it's the one more day, and y'all already know what it is. It's straight up Tennessee, baby.
It's the Northander sets the race onto the field. The pilots will be boarding the giant team that stretches from that north end ground on a cold day, becoming Lando as the big orange sets the race on the Shield Buckets Field, ladies and gentlemen, and wherever you are.
What is good, people?
Yes, sir, yes,
Welcome to
sir.
Straight Up Tennessee, man. It's your boy Ruck. Got my man Turner with me, y'all. One more day till Tennessee heads to Williams-Brice Stadium in Columbia, South Carolina, to face off against the South Carolina Gamecocks at 7 p.m. ESPN. How did this game get ESPN? There must be some terrible games on this weekend.
Kirk Herbstreit's calling the game, man. I
Oh,
mean,
boo.
did you know it is South Carolina's Senior Day?
Yes, that's not fun.
Uh,
That's not a good team to have to play on your senior day, bro.
Facts, not at all.
Walk in your trap. What I say? Walk in your trap. Take out your trap. Well, we walk in your trap and we come in and we take out your trap. You heard me?
Mm-hmm.
So, y'all, man, I'm so excited. Like I said earlier, I'm ready to see what this team does. And I almost jumped ahead of myself in the intro, but this is how I wanted to start off today on the one more day. The playbook on offense, I don't think we even know what it is, right? Like every game it's something new. And then you got fans that get mad when we play UT Martin and we ain't doing nothing special. It's like, y'all, it's all intentional. It's all intentional, bro.
It is, man, and I think the playbook changes so much is because just the game planning of Heupel and Golish. Like you can do some. I mean, you could do some things that you probably successful against Alabama, but who knows? South Carolina might be great at that. So you have to
Yeah.
change the plays. You know what I mean. I think that's just good. I think that's just good coaching, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah, I saw an incredible video in one of the Talking Vols like community pages. Hilarious. There's a video. It talked about it basically was a clip of what someone said. And when I mean someone, it's like whether it was a head coach, a fan, a player of an opposing team of Tennessee's all year. They started at the Pittsburgh game. They started with Narduzzi saying something about Tennessee. Oh, they're the big dog. They're the SEC, so we're just supposed to come in here and fold up and shell up, right? Nah, we're not going to. And then it cuts to the final play in overtime when Cedric Tillman catches the touchdown, right? And then it
Yeah.
goes to Florida, and it's one of the Florida players laughing, talking about something. He's like, I guess we'll see on game day. And then it shows all the highlights from Tennessee cooking Florida. And so like it went on this whole progression of just Tennessee's year. Showed the Henry
Hmm.
Toto picking up the suitcase, saying it's just business. And then it showed Jalen Hyatt running past people. And so it was just a really cool thing to just show you guys how what's the best word for this? How this is it's the most simple thing, but how unbelievable this year has been for this team, man. Like
It,
all of
it,
y'all was
it-
saying 11-1 and 10-2. Y'all did not mean that early in the season. Y'all really
I
didn't.
I said 10-2, and that was like my high hopes. Tennessee 10-2.
But you
Realistically, I
had
was
us losing to LSU
LSU
and Bama.
and Bama. That's it. Yeah, those are my two losses.
Yeah. I had us losing to Alabama, Georgia, and South Carolina. Yep. So, yeah, I mean, when y'all look at this year, this is one to remember, man. And it ain't over. That's the beauty of this. There's 2 more games and it starts tomorrow. So I'm really looking forward to it.
I am too, man. Did you see? I seen it earlier. I was sitting here trying to find it. I can't find it, of course. I need to start saving these things. The SEC commissioner saying that they're
Yes, they are
getting
working
rid
towards getting
of.
rid of divisions.
Yeah, that's crazy. So it's going. I
But
guess it's going to be the top 2 play in the SEC championship.
and that this year it would have been Tennessee and Georgia.
Absolutely, hands down.
I'm all for it. Give it to me. I think it's well deserved. If the best 2 teams are on the East or the West, I don't care. Just let's see the best 2 teams because y'all, we know what's going to happen to LSU. I don't care, bro. Georgia is going to dog walk LSU.
I'm with you. Absolutely,
I think so at least. I mean there's no way they don't.
man. I also seen this earlier. No way this is true, right?
What's
It
that?
says SEC fines Georgia $50K for grass that exceeded regulation length.
Against
After
who?
after league officials determined the field at Sanford Stadium was manicured in such a way as to intentionally slow down the Tennessee offense more as it develops. No way that's true, right?
No, dude, there's
You
no way
see?
that's true. That just sounds like a parody account, bro.
Yeah.
No way.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. No way that's true.
There's no way. Side note, this is completely left field, bro. The Lady Vols absolutely looked terrible on I can't remember what night it was. I
I mean,
can't.
they went from being ranked fifth to they even ranked.
I don't know. I mean the game they played against Indiana, it was terrible, bro. It was terrible. You lost at home by 12.
Yeah.
You can't do that. That's what happened to the men, basically, in
Mm-hmm.
Bridgestone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's talk a little bit, man. Josh Heupel had a press conference yesterday,
Yeah.
and the whole thing is amazing. Whew. Excuse me, y'all. Whole thing's amazing, but when he gets asked again about Cedric Tillman, and he says it was Cedric Tillman and someone else. It was another person, but he said, we don't know. We'll see more about both of those guys on tomorrow, which is today.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting here like, I thought you said nothing was wrong with Ced. Like, what is the deal with Cedric Tillman, people? Somebody give me some information that I need.
I know, man, and I'm just we kind of talked about it earlier. Like, I don't know, man. We kind of talked about it. Like, is it one of them things where he's like trying to save his NFL career, but like, I'm just thinking. I'm thinking on that, and it's like, it's not like he's a top 10 projected pick. If he's a top 10 projected pick, then sure, I get it.
Right.
But like, I don't know, man. This was just supposed to be his big breakout year, and the mock drafts, he just keeps falling little by little, farther on the
Yeah.
mock draft. So I'm like, man, him not playing. I mean, if he's really hurt that bad, I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird to me, especially last week when Josh Heupel said it was Cedric Tillman's decision not to play.
Yeah, it didn't make sense to me.
Yeah, I don't know, and I mean, who knows, man? We talked about it. He might come back next year. I think, man. Hope he does.
If
I
he
really do.
does, that's a rude awakening for everybody. No cap.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, if Cedric Tillman somehow finds a way to come back to Tennessee, him, Brew, Ramel, and then you're gonna have the emergence of Squirrel White. There's just so many things that could possibly that offense could look completely different and explosive in many different ways again. Who knows? Because
Yeah,
I
man.
think Jalen Hyatt, if he's smart, he's going to go get his money this year, man.
It's too good of a year not to.
Way too good.
It's too good of a year not to leave, in my opinion. We
Too
kind of
good to not leave. Yeah, if y'all love Jesus, y'all know about that song. If not, it's okay. Just go look it up. Too good to not believe. Brandon Lake.
There you go. Or Cody Carnes, whichever one.
Yeah. Which one you want? You want the Holy Ghost version or you want CCM? Which one you want?
Which one? Which one?
I'm just playing with y'all, but yeah, I don't know what to think about this Cedric Tillman news, man. I really don't. It's kind of frustrating, honestly. To be
It
honest, like I'm
is.
tired of the games. Like if you're gonna play. If you're not, okay, cool. If you're going to the league, just say, hey, y'all, I'm not playing so that I can get ready for the NFL. Okay, great. We would not be mad. I mean, let's be real. You ain't played all year, dog. We ain't missed a beat.
No, you're exactly right.
We do miss
Yeah.
you because of who you are. But at the same time, it's like I just want somebody to be honest.
And I think Big O's going to play. He kind of got hurt last week, but he came,
That's
if I'm
who it
not
was,
mistaken,
Amari Thomas.
he came back in the game.
Oh,
Correct?
did he? I don't even
Yeah.
remember him coming back in the game.
Watching the VolQuest dudes today, that's what Brent Hubb said, that he got hurt, but he came back in the game after he got hurt. So I'm guessing
Gotcha.
he's going to be good to go, because he was also
Cool.
asked about today in the press conference.
Okay. I knew
And
it was
yesterday.
another person. It was Amari Thomas. Cool. Yeah, we need him in the middle, man. I mean, I'm not saying that South Carolina's just gonna fold up. There's gonna be a lot of emotions from them with senior day and stuff. So they're gonna come ready to play. But what does Tennessee do? Tennessee is gonna control Tennessee. And I am actually excited that this game is a night game, because now I can get all my Thanksgiving shopping done. I can get all my stuff done. Speaking of Thanksgiving, fam, next week we will not have a midweek chat. However, we will have the one more day. But we're gonna give you early in the week who is Vanderbilt. And y'all know what I'm talking about. We going to Neyland West to tear up some booty.
Mm-hmm.
And we will not do a midweek chat next week, man. We want everybody to enjoy their Thanksgiving with their families, friends, baby mamas, booze, whatever you got. Congrats, and give thanks. You heard me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we'll give you a one more day next week, because everybody gonna be shopping on Black Friday. And what a better way to shop than with your AirPods in, rocking with the straight up Tennessee boys. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of that, while we're right here, y'all, I told y'all the website was going live. Let me give y'all just a little something right now. If you have been in the loop on all things straight to up Tennessee from when we started back in August till now in November, it's been a journey. And thanks to you guys, and thanks to incredible sponsors that have come on along the way. One in Stat Chat Sports, and then our premier sponsor in Tennessee Sporting Goods. They have collaborated with us to be the sole provider of all of our merchandise. And if you didn't know, they have been working on a website. Now, let me tell you, the website does have a slight little design glitch currently. It's not the best website. However, the merch is fire. The merch on here looks kind of weird, but at the same time, we'll be able to post and show you guys some things that we have in hand. That is exactly what that's going to look like. So if you visit this right here, www.companycasuals.com/ straight up Tennessee, you will then hop on there, and you're going to be able to go right here to this tab, man. And you're going to get to see the straight up Tennessee merch store. So as you can see, we've got t-shirts, we've got sweatshirts. You'll be able to kind of click into the tees. You can do a long sleeve tee. You can do the short sleeve tee. You can kind of see the design here. This will actually be a white straight up Tennessee. You can't even see the design on the back, but I'm telling y'all, it's fire. So
Look, y'all. I'm
we'll
about to
see.
bless. I'm about to bless all y'all.
Turner going to get the goods. But if you go on, you can click on sweaters. You can go get you a crew neck sweatshirt. You can get you a hoodie. You can go add it to your cart. What do you want? How many of these do you want? And boom, you're locked in and ready to get it, man. So um, I'm so excited about this collaboration with Tennessee Sporting Goods. They have completely changed the game for us. And so even with the websites and stuff being down, you can still go on there now and order whatever you want. www.companycasuals.com/straight up Tennessee. And big thanks to Tennessee Sporting Goods and Jared, Taylor, and Melody. What you guys have done for us is unbelievable. And so I want to pin this right now. And I need y'all to look at my boy Turner. Y'all see that right there? That's the t-shirt. Ooh. Yes, sir. You see it. It's straight up Tennessee, baby. That's the white t-shirt that we actually have. That will be on the website that you can purchase. Let's see what you got next, my man. Oh, you got the black hoodie.
Check
So
out
that's
the hoodie.
that is the Black Mountain hoodie. That's what we call that. Version 1 of the Mountain hoodie. It says straight up Tennessee on it. Got the mountain range in the back. Gas. That is on a Gildan 18.5. That is the smoky gray hoodie. Same design, but man.
Yes, sir.
Bro, that's fuego. Goodness gracious. And then actually, man, this is one of my favorite pieces. I love the t-shirt. I love the white t-shirt. But the black t-shirt, I think for a lot of our people, y'all see that. Boom. Yes, you see it. Look at the back. Oh, y'all better cop it. Quit playing. Head over to companycasuals.com/straight up Tennessee, man, and y'all can get it. But hey, Turners, show them real quick just a glimpse of what might be in version 2. Oh.
Just real quick.
Yeah, y'all can't see that. Y'all can't see that. Y'all can't see that. Y'all can't see that. Oh man. But yeah, y'all. It's been amazing, man. Getting to grow this podcast and grow this show and grow this family, y'all. Again, we really didn't have any clue what we were trying to do. We was just gonna get on here and talk, man, and just hang out with one person, two people, whoever decided to watch us. But now 431 of you are subbed, man. We on the way to 450, 500, 1,000, man. Come on, y'all. Let's go.
Yeah, and like legit, we literally just get on here and talk football. Like we don't really plan. I mean, we plan for the who is.
Yeah.
I mean, we do some research on that, but for most of it, man, we're just on here talking Tennessee football, like Tennessee sports in general. Like what you hear us talk about, we don't have no paper in front of us. We ain't professionals. Like they ain't nothing down here. It's just my desk. Like
yeah.
we just here talking.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Hey, straight up Tennessee, baby. That's what we do. But yeah, like he said, man, we prepare for the who is. We prepare when we have a guest come on. But man, we just really like the conversational flow of the show. I think that's what makes us unique, and we just kind of flow. And wherever it goes is where we'll go. And soon, y'all. Hopefully, hey, this is my vow. Hear me. When we hit 750 subscribers, we will go live once a week. We got to hit 750 though.
750.
We'll go live and we'll do a live show, and we'll bring your comments, your questions, anything. Cause I mean, we're on all the VolQuest boards. Like I said, we ain't a part of the media. We just own everything just like you. And we just get on here and talk about it as boys. And so thank y'all for rocking with us, man. But yeah, 750 subs. We're going to do our first live show. And if it goes well, we'll do it once a week. And I better see my boy Blockville in there. I better see Danny and Calvin. I better see all y'all in the live show vibing with Straight Up Tennessee, man. So thank y'all so much again for the support. But listen, enough of that. One more day. We're close. And so what you thinking, man? Has anything changed in your mind about this game? What does Tennessee need to do? What are some things that you're excited to see? Like, I'll tell you this, dude. I'll start it off like this. I am excited to see this uniform combination. I
Oh,
am so
100%.
ready to see it because the image, I don't even think it does it justice.
I don't think it does either, man. I'm super excited about the uniforms. I think I want to see a clean game
Yeah.
in the aspect of if we can play clean. South Carolina is not very good at driving the football the full length of the field. They're
Yeah.
just not. And I think
Hey,
if we play
special teams is huge
they've
tomorrow.
I seen a stat. They've got 5 block punts this year
Wouldn't
and
you
we
say that
punt.
that's our worst group?
Yeah. And I want to say, I don't know if this is right or not. It might have just been somebody trolling, but it said South Carolina's got 5 block punts on the year, and Tennessee has punted the football 4 times this year. I know he punted it more than that, but I mean, it ain't more than that. It ain't much more than that. I'm sitting here trying to
No, that's
think. It really ain't.
no, it's
But
not.
I mean, South Carolina scored on a fake punt last week. I think
Mm.
I think South Carolina is going to leave everything. I mean, you're going to see flea flickers. You're going to see fake punts. I think they're going to leave it out. They're going to try to do everything they can,
You know,
and
somebody,
that's what I mean by clean football.
yeah,
Like they try to fake a punt, like be in your position. You
yeah.
know, if they're going to try something crazy, just stay on your assignment. Just play clean football. Play Tennessee football, and we take care of business. I mean, they're giving up 6 yards a carry on the ground is what their average is.
Sounds like a day. Sounds like a day. Um, yeah, I think that Shane Beamer excels in the special teams game. He always has. And so I think if we can solidify ourselves like, hey, we're not giving you anything, it's gonna be over quick. Another thing South Carolina does not do well, and that's play from behind. Tennessee gets up 14, game's over.
South Carolina averages 26 points a game.
I'm telling you, if
That's not very good.
Tennessee gets up 14, 17, 20 plus, oh, it's over. Game's over. So, and one thing I actually heard yesterday on the Locked On Vols crossover show, I love that show from Eric Kane when he brings on the other team's Locked On Network guy. And
Fantastic.
one thing that I love that they said, and I think it was the guy from Straight Up Gamecocks, Locked On Gamecocks. Y'all see where we're going here. Anyways, I'm sorry. That's a sneak peek into the future of the Straight Up Network. But um, so he said, I wonder though, I know it's senior day. I know South Carolina's going to come and play. He said, but I wonder if they're thinking ahead to the rivalry against Clemson because Clemson's beatable. Like, are they
Mhm.
thinking about Clemson? And I'm like, you know what? Very well could be. Very well could be. They're bowl eligible, so they're not really playing for anything. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Mhm.
They're either going to Shreveport or the Birmingham Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they ain't going nowhere else. Uh, so yeah, man. I don't know. I just think, and then he ends up saying, I think South Carolina's gonna come in and fight. He said, but I think Tennessee wins 59-13.
Yeah. I think we do too. Now, let me ask you this question,
Okay.
and I'll answer it first, kind of just give you an idea of what I'm talking about. What's one thing that you want to see Saturday from Tennessee? And I'll tell you what I want to see. I want to see D. Williams return a freaking punt for a touchdown. I think it's time. That's what I want to see. I actually want to see 2 things. I want to see D. Williams to the house because they're going to punt it a lot. And I want to see Brennan Turnage with an interception.
Honestly, man, I want to see Hendon have his first 400-yard game. He hasn't had one this year. He's been close. He's been
Close.
close. He has not had a 400-yard game. And I'd love to see him hit 400 one of these next 2 weeks. And I think he's got a great shot this week because we're going to throw the ball a lot down the field.
That's a lot, man. When you sit here and think about a 400-yard game, that is a lot.
Think about it. Think about it. 400 yards. I mean,
How many do you have against Bama? 350, 370?
I think it was 355. That sounds about right. But it's just hard for me to think like that he couldn't do it in the next 2 weeks. I think he's poised enough for it, but I also think that the opportunity is now. Like if he's gonna eat, you go back and look at his Alabama game stats. I mean, Hendon Hooker was flawless once again. I mean, he threw for 385 against South Carolina. I mean, against Alabama, 385 and 5 touchdowns. So, I mean, I don't know. And then against Kentucky, he goes for 245 and 3 touchdowns. But then last week against Missouri, even he goes for dang on 355. And you're like, man, he's throwing the ball everywhere. But I think this is the week to get over 400. That's what I want to see. And then if I had to pick something else, I want to see like 5 sacks on Spencer Rattler.
Yeah, their offensive line isn't that good. Man, I'm just sitting here looking. You know what game Hendon Hooker ate? Like he got his.
What, Florida?
Bro.
Yeah, it was good.
22 for 28. 349, 2 touchdowns. 13 carries, 112 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, he accounted for like 450 something. Yeah, he killed, bro. He killed. That's what you got to look at, man. I saw something today. And shout out. I'm actually going to read this because before we end this episode, man, thank y'all for rocking with Straight Up Tennessee. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification on YouTube. If you're on Apple, Spotify, Anchor, what are you doing? Download the podcast, man. Download it. Over 77% of people are not subscribed or downloading the podcast, man. Come on. What are we doing? But I wanted to read this to y'all, man. One of our subscribers actually commented on one of our our latest video. I think it was the midweek chat actually. And I have to read this to you because this is why we truly believe that Hendon Hooker should win the Heisman. Shout out Draco 88. But he puts the top 2 Heisman contenders as CJ Stroud and Hendon Hooker, right? And he tells us side by side the numbers. Okay. So pass yards. Hendon Hooker has thrown for 2,888 yards. Stroud, 2,750. Passing touchdown. Stroud is beating Hendon by 10 touchdowns. Stroud has thrown for 34 and Hendon has thrown for 24. Okay. Hendon Hooker has thrown 2 picks. Stroud has thrown 4. Hendon Hooker is 71% completion percentage and Stroud is 67.1. Yards per attempt, Hendon Hooker, 10.06 yards per attempt versus 9.93 yards per attempt. Yards per completion, Stroud beats Hendon out. Check this out, 14.78 yards to 14.15. Rushing yards, Hendon Hooker, 405. CJ Stroud, 83.
Which came all from the Northwestern game, pretty much. Just throwing that out there.
Yep. Rushing touchdowns, Hendon Hooker, 5. CJ Stroud, 0. Fumbles lost, Stroud, 0. Hendon, 2. Yards per rush, 4.1 for Hendon, 2.9 for Stroud. Total yards, this is the number that I was like, oh my gosh. Hendon Hooker has accounted for 3,293 yards versus CJ Stroud's 2,880 or 833 yards. Total touchdowns, Stroud has 34, Hendon has 29, and total turnovers, they both have 4 total turnovers each. Hendon Hooker leads. Out of 13 statistical categories, Hendon Hooker leads 8 of them. Stroud leads in 4. Hendon Hooker is the Heisman Trophy winner. Like, let's look at the facts, man.
It is facts, man. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how you can sit there, like you said, shout out to Draco for that comment. That comment just puts it into perspective, man. I mean, you sit here and you look at the numbers. I don't care if you got one loss, man. How do you not give Hendon Hooker? And that's not. We still got 2 games left. I mean,
that's exactly why
he'll be over 3K passing this year.
Yep, he will. And that's why I'm telling you, man, that is why it is just so important for us to win out. We win out, we'll let it just play out, right? But we control our own destiny, man. We control our own destiny. We need a little help from the top 4, but Tennessee goes to face off against South Carolina tomorrow night, y'all, and I'm all the way turned up. Turner, before we wrap the show up, my boy, what is the score prediction, final score predictions? Like, we talk about it every episode leading up because, you know, we like to switch it up a little bit. It's Friday, bro. Like, we 24 hours from this game. How you feeling?
You know I'm going to change it, right?
Always, always, always.
It's a butt whooping.
Oh, come on, come on, come on.
63. 63-17. We're making a statement.
Good God Almighty. I'm going 59. 59-14. They scored 2 touchdowns. 59-14. I like 14.
I think
but it's not close.
On them.
I mean, shoot, if Joe goes in, you know he's scoring 60.
Because you know he's at least hitting at least 1 or 2 deep balls.
He at least getting one, boy. He at least getting one. Y'all, man, thank you for rocking with us, man. It has been an incredible week. We'll be back Sunday. Reminder, man, Tennessee basketball travels to the Bahamas next week. Some big basketball games next week, man. It's a lot. Hey, and if you're just a basketball fan in general, Sunday night, 7:00, Kentucky and Gonzaga play. Gonzaga actually got blew out by Texas last night, 2 nights ago. And hey, it's something to look forward to, man. Tennessee beat Gonzaga in the exhibition game. This year, I mean, college basketball might look a lot like college football, bro. You just don't know who's going to show up, what game. So, but y'all, we'll be back on Sunday for the next day. And y'all, listen, this week, I'm telling you, we got the next day. We got the Who is Vandy, no midweek chat. And then we got the one more day, baby. Turn, you got anything else you need to say, boy?
Hey, man, subscribe. Lock this stuff up. Let's get to 450 before the Vandy game.
Hey, 450 before the Vandy game, and we give a hoodie away.
Hey,
450. Hey,
that's only 19 away. It's only 19 away.
Y'all see it right here. Hit the link. companycasuals.com/straightuptennessee. Click the link in the description and go to our link tree on our Instagram. Click the link in our Instagram bio. You'll see Straight Up Tennessee website right there, man. Y'all, you already know what it is, man. Thank you for rocking with us. We love you. We thank you for the support. And you already know what it is. It's Straight Up Tennessee, baby. Go Vols. Let's go. I better end this before I turn up on them. Let's get it.